on your photo, little cracks on your rusty frame, stuck in the mud, oh, but it's okay. I don't have the pieces of your home, buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares have gone cold. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. You grew old in suburbia, where pretty demons never show, shifting shapes in millenniums, but you're okay. I don't have the pieces of your home, buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares have gone cold. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. I've got you. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. We left the room on fire once again, though. Yeah, we said some things we didn't mean, hun. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I always say too much and I get jealous. I never hear you out and that is selfish. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I'm sorry for the way we left things. I know you're hurting. I didn't mean to start a war. I'm still learning how to talk about my feelings. You know it is hard sometimes. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Always keep
All right, so we are back. How is everyone? It's kind of a sad song.
Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you. If you give me one more try, I just realize that it will always be us two. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you.
Yeah, that may or may not be an axe. I don't know where Croissant went. All right, so where we left off yesterday, I got some basic roaming wandering. Oh, Croissant disappeared. He must have chosen that. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. So I have some basic wandering going on, and we're getting very close to actually starting some modeling. So it's just not these things running around, but something that you could actually see and connect with. Uh, so what is that noise? Hold on. Yeah, he's gonna come back. So yeah, so basically I have some wandering going on, and they just do something, but it has a bug. It has a location bug that I have to fix today, because if I set one on timid, they would stop short of running to the position that they need to go, the safe places. So they'll be out in the open, but they'll stop. But yeah, I'm excited about the modeling and stuff. I'm still trying to think of what animal, because I want to do some basic animals first. And I'm thinking of doing like a deer, small birds. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet, but it would be a fun exercise to get a basic, some basic models in here, and then improve on it later. Get some animations and stuff going, some rigging and animations. So yeah, exciting stuff. Yep, and then the story is gonna start coming in, right? We're gonna need some good writing for some basic stories, basic quests and stuff like that. It'll be fun. I fixed the camera from yesterday. Right now it's a 16 millimeter camera. It's a super 16 millimeter camera, which is which looks pretty good compared to just the 16 millimeter with the settings I had before. I tried it at 35 millimeter, which will make everything a lot closer and seem a lot, a bit larger. So, once I bring the models in, I'm just gonna be testing different cameras, but I like the 16 millimeter because you can get to see a wider, you know, a wider area.
Greetings. Greetings.
So yeah, it's a lot to do, but it's coming together, which is great. And you could do a bunch of different animals. Also, I have to make the wandering stay within a certain zone because, as you can see, you know, maybe I want a certain type of enemy to stay within, you know, within a small box, and then another enemy type to be, you know, like a camp or something, an enemy camp. That way, they just can't go anywhere. Oh, I have one camera set wrong. So let me set that camera. So what are you up to now? Are you working? That's a Super 16. And this is a Super 16. So why is it wrong? That should definitely not be the case. Focal length. Oh, why is the focal length on this so crazy? So Super 16. Focal length is that. The sensor size is the same thing. Okay. Yes, you're working. How is it coming along?
Greetings.
Slow but sure. Cool, cool. I see what's happening. So it's still generating. Alright, this music is distracting me. All right, so here's what I want to do. I think it's still trying to call the random points while they're escaping, which this should not be the case. So that's why they're not making it to their destination. So let me see, escaping. So equal escaping. Oh, we don't have an escaping. Wait, we do have escaping. What the hell? Yeah, state equals escaping. What the hell? Attempting to escape. So while state is not equal escaping and state is not equal hiding, do all this, right? So else if state, this should technically just work. I don't know why it's not. Else if state equal escaping, uh, or state equals hiding. Let's debug that escaping or hiding. Let me actually see. Yeah, I just want to stop the coroutine. Yeah, let me do. I'll just stop the coroutine. Stop coroutine. Render. Or do we have to do that outside? It's start protein. Start protein. Finder. State equals agro. Alright, let's see if that's gonna work. Or if it's gonna error out. That is so weird. Yeah. Alright, I know it has to do something with the set destination. Alright, so it looks like, let me actually put some, I'll just put some triggers in here. I'll just put a simple plain. One of these guys, and I'll give it a material. Yeah, I'll just give it that. Yellow. Alright, so there has to be a way to cancel there has to be a way to cancel current Navish cancel. Okay, let me try something here. So we need to get back to this. And then reset destination. And even though we stopped the coroutine here, they're still gonna attempt. I think it's still gonna be fighting where they're trying to go. So let me see. Mesh agent. Let's see if we could stop it according to these documentation. Um, that is stopped. That's true. Right. And then stop the coroutine and see what that does. Hmm. Yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks like they're not. Nope, actually, that's not true. This guy switched directions. All right, so let me see. First of all, let me see what the state is. Log, and I want to constantly check the state here. Hey, Immortal, what's going on? Didn't see you there. How's it going? How's your day? So I got wandering working, but it's very buggy. The wandering itself works really fine, but I set some states for different personality types, like if they're timid or aggressive. And what I want to have happen is, they're wandering, and if they're timid and you get close enough, they're going to run away to their destinations, which is these green boxes. But for some reason, they're not going back to where they need to be. So I'm just doing a bunch of checks right now, trying to figure out what's going on. It's good. So they're wandering, right, very slowly. Right, if I get close, they're gonna start to run, but instead of running to the green boxes, they switch direction. So it makes me think that they're still trying to get to the first destination. Right? So they're still getting that data, and they're not going to where they're supposed to go. It's like it's doing one after the other, which is really weird. And if I put one on aggressive, if I put Lucy on aggressive, she will attack, but then she would not go back to the original destination. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And then once I figure that out, then I'll start modeling some basic NPC animals, something like that. So these two should run. Leave me alone. Seriously. Alright. And this one should attack. Alright, the enemy, she's very slow. But I definitely need to raise the speed for that one. Come on, go back. Alright. So she seems to be going back to where she started. But yeah, it's not perfect. She's so slow. Oh man, this is funny. See where she'll stop now. I'll raise the speed. This is ridiculous. Alright. Now I have them stopping a little short, and they attack me from there, which is cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's coming along. It's coming along. Oh, yeah, you like Owly? Yeah, Croissant took a little break. But yeah, this is like the last part before I actually start doing a little bit of art, just so we're not looking at the same things over and over. You know. So let me raise her speed back to 4 and 6, and I think I was 4. Right? Grandma was slow. He was, I think 3 and 4, 3 and 3.5. Oh yeah, I set a minimum and maximum agility so they could pick. Oh yeah, it's pretty fun stuff. And it doesn't look like much right now, but once the art starts coming along, then we're gonna start to get the real feel of what the game could be. And then I'll extend the map. What I did. If you weren't caught up, I had a different enemy script before, and I merged that into the NPC script. So now it's just NPCs, and you could set them like you saw as as normal, timid, or aggressive. So normal, they're not going to do anything. Timid, they're going to run, and aggressive, they're going to attack you. So that way, now I could just easily start creating a bunch of different groups of NPCs, whether it's animals and mobs and stuff like that. Um, so there are a few things to fix still, but I think I'll switch gears soon and start looking up some references for modeling and stuff like that. Just change up gears, change it up a little bit. So, all right, so everyone is faster except me. So my speed, 3.5. So the enemy, Lucy, is faster than me, potentially faster than me. Yeah. Yeah. So this is not working. So I got to see what position they're trying to run to once they're spooked. So I think I named it attempt escape. Yeah, attempt escape. So if they're timid and they're in the proximity area, they'll attempt escape. Oh, the other thing, if you weren't here, I added a secondary circle. That's how. So this large circle is like their senses, right? So usually when you're walking up to any wild animal or anything like that, there's a certain distance that they will notice you, and that's how I'm making them notice me, right? And this goes for NPCs like the humans and the enemies and whatever. So once they get into this range, I can make them do whatever, or like trigger some type of animation, like they're looking up, which I intend to do. And then if they get within the white area, that means you're too close. They actually see you, and then they'll take off. So that's how that's working. So instead of having it on every NPC, I just have it on myself or the player. So it's not constantly having to calculate with hundreds of NPCs. Okay, so attempt escape. Let me see. Where's the actual function? Yeah, and I'm guessing that's when a lot of people like once I get a bunch of models and stuff and textures and stuff going on, and we start building the doing the world building for the first area. That's when it's gonna be a lot more exciting. It's gonna be a lot more fun too. So in attempt escape, it's calling NPC triggered. So it's starting a coroutine NPC triggered, right? And then so now we have to go to NPC triggered. The state is escaping. Am I doing anything with is spooked? Alright, let me see. NPC triggered. So while a state is escaping or state is aggro, it waits for 4 seconds. And it just plays a chat bubble. Also, that's what that is. That's just for the chat bubble. Okay. Render. So let me try something. I am just going to disable this while to see if they're still running to where they need to go. Just so I can test it, because and I need to actually let me just disable the actual start coroutine. Start coroutine. Wonder. So if navigator agent is no. Alright. Start wander. Alright, so they're not gonna be wandering anymore. And let's test that. So leave me alone. Granny is slow. He's attempting to run to this inside these green bushes. Yeah, so it's definitely the coroutine. And then this guy should run back to his original spot. So yeah, it's that's working. So all right, so that part is working, and so basically, all right. Let me turn it back on so we can see it. You actually see where they intend to go. I made some blue lines, and that shows where they attempt to go while the coroutine is running. Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna stand here and I forgot to minimize this. So minimize. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this one is going there, and then they're going there. So let me see what happens. This one's gonna jump. It's still happening for him. So that's what's happening. It's still the coroutine is still running, right? So what I need to do? Oh shit! So you've chosen that. All right, that's the issue. The coroutine never stopped what needs to happen is the coroutine needs to stop, and then after it stops, they will continue going where they need to go. So how do I stop this coroutine? Let me see. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. So the coroutine wander, right? Wander. It checks. It says while they're wandering. Oh, maybe that's why. Duh. So it's in a while loop. Of course, it's gonna do that. So I just need to put this outside the while loop, right? So we don't need a else here. So now it's outside of the while loop. So and then we say if state is escaping, hiding, or aggro, then this coroutine should stop. Let's see if that's going to work, or I should use another while loop in there. I don't think that, but let me see. So Granny. Nope, that didn't work because it just added another one. Alright, so let me because the state is no longer wandering, right? So, but it only checks the state once. Let me see. Last state is this. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. Let's see. I may have to change that. Hopefully it doesn't. So the state is currently wandering, right? And so let's see. Is she gonna go straight there? Or is it gonna try to add another one? Yeah, it's still adding that. So yeah, that's not the best way to do it.
Because bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A boom with affection, I summon it, dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging behind it. So hold in your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can trust it. I told you it's shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I give you the pot. I'ma give all of my people a portion to put them a fortune on flipping the vibe. I can be mixing with iffy the vibe. 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kids to the side, I don't know. Places is thinking I'm bad. Proof on my clothes and down on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's one of the vibes. Dubbing the mixes I'm missing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Fuck all the bitches, the mentions. I know what you did this, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone up the person, it's all that I wanted. The phone with affection, I something to tell me. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone up the person, it's all that I wanted. The phone with affection, I something to tell me.
Start coroutine. Alright, let me just see if it's even getting caught. Maybe I'm doing this coroutine wrong. So what I'm going to do is always just debug. Escape on my coroutine. Maybe I need to go and take another coroutine lesson. Come on. Oh, is it stuck? Is that it? Is it about to crash? Ugh. Don't do this. Alright. I think this is about to crash, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It's not responding. And we have a blank screen here. Oh, someone is. What's it say? Yes. Better go to work. Okay, Immortal. See you. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you. Are you streaming, by the way? If you ever see this video, or if you haven't left yet, let me know if you're streaming. You could drop the link. I would like to tip you. No problem, Immortal. It's all good. See you, dude. Okay, so how do we stop this from? How do we stop it? The coroutine. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Did I write some bad code to make it want to crash? Because that seems likely. I think it's gonna crash again. I think it's crashing. Okay. Let's change. Let's take out those two while loops. We shouldn't have that. We shouldn't have that in here. Okay. Let me see something. Alright, so while wander, let me see if I could just. I just want to test this. I don't think I've ever tested this. So the state will be. Does it actually change? Do I need to just put this? So it will always say wander while it's in the state of wander. And it should never come out of that state. It should automatically stop. That's what I'm thinking. But I may be wrong. So let me restart Unity again. And hopefully it's not my temps. Let me check my temperature on this thing. This thing is called core temp. Am I getting too hot? Maybe that could be why I'm crashing. No, I'm in the 70s and the 80s. Alright, let me just play around with this and see if it's gonna crash again. Let me try to save this. So it's gonna keep doing that. Oh man. What? Who has been timed out? And why? What? What's going on? Was he a spammer? Because usually it shows the message why. Let me see. It's not showing me. That's weird. Show messages. Oh, okay. Alright, so let me do a little bit more research on um, Alright, so let me try to do that stop routine outside. That would be the easiest way. And then, yeah, I should have done that in the first place. So we have Wander here, and if it goes back equals state equals Wander. And let's see, do I have that? If state equals Wander, then we stop the coroutine. Actually, if state equals Wander, Alright. If state equals so if it's equal to escaping, I wanted to stop the coroutine. I'll see if this works, and if this doesn't work, I'll keep a reference to the last whichever coroutine is running. This should work though. I don't see why that shouldn't work. Okay, let's watch it here. State equals. So let's see. Seems like it was working, but it's not. Or is it? No, it is not working. That should have worked. Such a simple, such a simple thing. Unless I'm doing it wrong. This is the. I think this. I think this was deprecated, right? I think that's an old way of doing it, where you just call it by the, using a string name. Let me see here. Yeah, that's a old way of doing it. Where's the actual documentation? Maybe I should just do this and see if that's not working. If just stop all the coroutines altogether, because I think only one coroutine will be running at a time, right? But I really need to know the proper way to stop this coroutine from happening. The actual documentation. String enumerator. So I think I might have just been calling it wrong. Huh? I think that's it. Yeah, I think I was calling it for the version that I have. Let me see. I have 2020.1. I actually need to update. So 2020.1. All right. So that works. I think I'll just leave it at that because only one coroutine is going to be running at a time per instance, right? So I'll just stop all coroutines to make it easy. So let's see if that really works the way we need it to. So these two guys, yeah, so that works. So they go into their destination, granny slow. This guy just jumped off. This is funny. Down there. Okay. So that's fine. That works. All right. So, okay, so I want to stop the coroutine and then I want to run another coroutine, right? And this coroutine is going to check to see if the NPC is hiding, and if it's hiding, it's going to check to see again if it's in range with the yellow circle over here, and if it's in range with either the yellow circle, well, yeah, basically the yellow circle is not going to come out, but if it's not, but if it is not in the range, then there's going to be a countdown, and it's going to wait maybe 5 or 10 seconds, and then it's going to attempt to go back to the initial position, right? Yeah, yeah. That's what it needs to do. Yeah, countdown. Why is this thing saying this? No, not a visible countdown. No. We just need to make it act like an animal, right? Or, you chase a rabbit, it's going to go in its hole, and then after a while, it's going to see if the coast is clear, and then it's going to come back out, right? We just don't want the animals to just hide forever. Like if you run, this guy, so you've chosen that. Oh man. So yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. And then later on, if there's an NPC, well, yeah, they're not going to be close anyway, because in World of Warcraft, right, you would be fighting next to a deer, and the deer is just still walking and it's still eating, and just it's not realistic. So that's why I wanted to implement this. I'm not looking for true realism, but I'm just looking for um, you know some type of realism to it. This guy is just chilling here now. Oh, and I need to, if the state, let me see, this guy did not return to his original position after he chased me, right? Yeah. So that is Lucy, and I need to check her. All right, so yeah, then if it's on Wander, then I wanted to start the coroutine Wander again because it's not starting, it's not resetting, so that he's just gonna stand there. So let's do that. Equals Wander, and then start. Oh, but this is in the this is in the update function. So how is this gonna work? I think that's gonna be kind of messed up. Uh, right. Yeah, it makes it a little more believable and stuff like that. And then one game that did that actually really really well is what's the name of that game? Red Dead Redemption. They did pretty much everything really well. But the animals, they would sense you from a distance, and you had to you had to get food and stuff. So um, you had to kind of be sneaky in a certain way if you wanted to get the animals. And sometimes, like if it's like was a jackrabbit or something, it would be pretty fast. Jackrabbits are pretty fast. But for MMOs, um, it would be great to have that realism. But just for a solo MMO, it might be a little bit overkill because the biggest MMOs get away with unrealistic stuff. It's kind of like they create their own world, and everything in that world is kind of its own. So it's not relying too much on realism. Let me see. I think this is gonna. Yeah. So uh, what I'm testing here is this guy. He chases me, right, and then goes back. So now he's returning. That's a bug. Is he gonna chase me infinitely? That was really far. That was really, really far to be chasing me. He should not have been chasing me that far. But let's see if he's gonna wander again. So he's wandering again, right? But is it calling the coroutine? Because it's calling it on update, so let me see. So he's gonna go back. Hmm. So it's working, but there's a bug in there. So the enemy is gonna chase me. How far did I give his chase distance? I think I extended it, right? Yeah, I did extend it. So now he's gonna go back to his last initial position. Well, not really. And let's see. That's dropping. Here, let me see. Yeah, I don't need to have that in the update. Right? Unless I just have another flag. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you don't want a coroutine. You don't want to execute the coroutine in the update function at all because it will keep running and executing over and over, and there's already a while loop in there. So let's see what I can do here. Let's still hold the playlist.
They treat me like a son anywhere I go. Even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I don't know how to handle it all on my own. On my own. I have learned that no one else can carry this load. It's a train where I'm the only passenger on board. Oh, there is beauty to the joy of this road. But even so, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I don't know how to handle it all on my own. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I don't know how to handle it all. Actually,
that's exactly how I want to do it. I don't know how this will affect performance. I doubt. Logically, doing it in the update function with a flag by setting a flag. So all the update function is doing is just checking for that flag. It's going to skip over the coroutine the second time. So that would make it a lot better. Right? So do we have is wandering? So what I'll do, I will put a private uh, bool, and I'll call this is wandering and set it to true because by default they'll be wandering, right? And then if is escaping, right? Escaping. If state equals escaping, right? It's going to stop the coroutine, and then it's going to set is wandering is false, right? So it sets it to false. And now, in the update function, I can just start coroutine and then blender, right? But I need to do it in the if statement. So if is wandering equals false. If is wandering equals false. So if is wandering is equal false, so by default it's going to be true. All right, let me think about this so I don't mess up. So it sets it to wander here, and then it says if wandering is false, I mean is wandering is false, then it's going to run the coroutine. And in the coroutine, I can do two more. I could set it differently, so I could just set it to true in the coroutine, right? That way it will be true, and then this won't run again. So is wandering is true. So then the coroutine. The first thing I want to do with this coroutine is set is wandering to be true. And then yeah, so let me check that again. So by default, is wandering is true, right? So their wandering is true, and then if they're trying to escape, right, it's gonna stop all the coroutines, and then is wandering is gonna be false, right? This needs to be not in here, but this needs to be in the escaping section. So is wander. Is there another place? Okay, so that's when they returned. Yeah, so state is return. Yeah. So you gotta keep this here. So state is wander. If it's wandering is false, we're gonna start the coroutine, right? And in the coroutine, we set this to. Kind of lost my train of thought. The noise in the background. Is wandering is true. All right, so let me just put the music on for a little bit. I'll mute my mic until the noise is over. That should be better. Hopefully, I didn't miss anything. Because this would cause a crash if I did. Yep, so lander is working. I think this is pretty perfect, right? Set around 59, 60 frames per second. far. What do you see? So let me bring that in the bigger mode. Yeah, the frames are fluctuating. I'm not using ECS on this, but the frames are fluctuating. But as long as it's over 30 frames per second, right? Preferably 60, but alright, so he goes back, and then he's gonna start wandering. Now they could wait between 1 and 10 seconds before they move, so that's why sometimes they take really long to move. But we're testing. Uh-oh, are you not moving? Is he stuck? Yeah, he looks like he's stuck. He's not moving. What happened here? Think we found another bug somehow. Because once he goes back to wandering, the state should be set to false, right? And then the coroutine should start. Maybe I should wait 1 second. You know, maybe it's trying to run both of them at the same time, and the coroutine is getting the variable. Let me see. Alright, so he's going back. That's not where he was before, but let's do this twice. He's aggroed, he's returning, and now he's wandering. He needs to wander. Let's see. I think I'll yield for before I change the variable to false. Yeah, he was moving before. I don't know why he stopped. Because it stopped all the coroutines, right? And then when he... Wait, where did I stop all the coroutines? I think I stopped it when he was escaping, right? So, yeah, escaping. But so that doesn't apply to him because it's not escaping. Alright, so we have a bug. And I think that bug is in the update function. I have state is wandering and if state is false. So only if state is false. So as far as okay, so aggro. So if it's aggro, I need to set it to false because right now it's true. Okay, state equals aggro. And then I need to set is wandering. equals false. So I think that's what's happening there. Right, but do we have another one? Or was that it? Yeah. So now it will set the state to false. And then only if it returned back to its position, then it will run the coroutine. The coroutine will set it to true. Right? So that it doesn't continue to check in the update function. Alright, so then you go back to the last place or close to it, and then let's see if you actually wander. Yeah, you do. And you're coming my direction, so you're gonna aggro again. Oh, are you gonna jump? Yeah, he's gonna jump. Oh yeah, so this is working. Now he's gonna go back to somewhere around here, I think. Yeah. Somewhere close. But now he's back returning. So the last, this is a bug because now he's not gonna, he's still returning because he's not within range of where he was the last time. So the initial position is wrong. The initial position is wrong. So now I could just walk up to him and he's not going to do anything. So, okay, how are we getting the initial position? How are we setting it? Yeah. Because they only start to wander when they get back close enough, which is like 4 or 5 units to their initial position. So I don't even know why. Yeah, so he's getting the wrong initial position. So what I think I need to do is I need to set the give me 1 second, guys.
I've been feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking. You'll swear you're falling into me. Touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. watch me break in. I swear, you're falling into me, touch me. I swear, you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break in. I swear, you're falling into me, touch me. I swear, you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Do some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time. Rolling top of top. Treat you like you're heaven. Thought that I knew better. Keep falling for your innocence. Acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless. Moving in slow motion. Trying to control my thoughts. But I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Do some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Top of top. Top of top. Little cracks on your rusty frame, stuck in the mud, oh, but it's okay. I don't have the pieces of your home, buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares have gone cold. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. You grew old in suburbia, where pretty demons never show, shifting shapes in millenniums, but you're okay. I don't have the pieces of your home, buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares have gone cold. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. We left the room of fight once again, though. Yeah, we said some things we didn't mean, hun. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I always say too much and I get jealous. I never hear you out and that is selfish. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I'm sorry for the way we left things. I know you're hurting. I didn't mean to start a war. I'm still learning how to talk about my feelings. You know it is hard sometimes. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Always keep my guard up and I'm sorry. I built my walls so high you couldn't climb.
you give me one more try, I might just realize you will always be as two. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to keep my only you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now looks so gray and cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. Do you remember when we went to Paris in July? Got stuck out in the rain, but we danced around and didn't mind it. So young and reckless, baby, you and I fit just like a glove, but I guess that's over now. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over,
yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Take your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Tear down all your visions, go against the feeling. They can fall like gravel to the floor. Only when the dust settles, you start to regret all the things that you've been fighting for. 'Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up, isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Got some obligations to take care of, so I will be back on tomorrow at 7. Alright, have a good one if anyone's out there.